What's up, everybody? Good morning. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody. It's Overflow Nexus, the channel of faith, trading, and wealth, giving you the latest and greatest updates on the financial markets. And today we are going to take a closer look and see if the market's going to collapse as a whole. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining this morning. I appreciate you. Good morning, Julio. Good morning. What in the world? I appreciate you. Hello. What's up, man? Yeah, so you guys, bear with me today because my voice is beat up for some reason. I don't know why. I was not yelling. I'm not even sick. I don't even know, but I was feeling a little bad yesterday, and I was contemplating if I should do this stream this morning, but I said, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway. So bear with me if my voice cuts up or whatnot, but hope y'all are doing well. What's up, Monica? What's up, Romeo? How we doing? Hey there. But yeah, if you guys are just jumping on, go ahead and hit that like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know that we are on, so more people join us, and more people could get some insight on this market right now. All right, I appreciate that. That being said, you guys, man, today has already been interesting. I woke up early. I just had a decent breakfast, nothing too heavy. I had a bagel with chorizo eggs with cheese and guacamole on it, and then I had pineapples too. So I'm happy myself. I'm feeling good right now, but minus my nose and my voice. But other than that, I feel pretty strong right now. But once again, I appreciate you guys for being on the stream. I'm definitely going to try to see what's going on with the market and see if there's any trading positions or trading setups that are on the charts. I don't know how many setups are on the chart right now, but usually when I look at the charts, there's a few setups, but we'll see this morning. This morning is pretty, seems like the market's slowing down big time from what I'm looking at. But we'll get into that in a second. I want to show y'all my screen real quick just so y'all can see it. So I'm looking at XRP first. I do see some hidden bullish divergence towards the end of this trend or this current market right now, where price is currently at right here. The only thing is I'm not sure if it's strong enough to get above the cloud or break through, especially this level right here, which I'll draw out for you guys in a second. Because we have an order block area right here. So I want to know if price could get up to this area. And if it does, how is it going to fare when it gets to that area? That area will take us between 85 cents and 205 and let's see, 86, 191. So this is what I'm looking at. I think price could bounce on here, but after we get in here, I don't know what's going to happen exactly. So that's why I'm not rushing this market. I do see, like I said, I do see that bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence, but the only thing is it doesn't look strong. The CVO doesn't show that buyers are coming into this market. It's slightly showing it, but not a lot. And then you have the RCI down here showing us that we're still very bearish as well. So I don't know if I'm going to trade this in particular. I think I'll hold off on XRP. I think that market is going to be slow. But looking at it on the bigger picture, let's go to the weekly so I can show you. We are still stuck in this gigantic P wave. And I do still believe that prices will fall back down to the 68, 67 cent level down in here. And if we do break this P wave, we'll come down pretty bad. I've been telling people that I do think XRP and all these other cryptos will have a major dropout. Especially XRP down to the, I was thinking XRP fall down to the 20 cent level, but a lot of people don't think that's possible. People think, $10, $100 XRP is possible, but they don't believe in a 20 cent XRP. 20 cents is closer than $10 and $100. So, and then here's another area that price could fall to, which will be 53 and 59 cents level. So that's what I'm looking at on the bigger picture. Looking here as well, we did have some divergence here. Let me take this off on XRP, but that's nothing right now. It looks like it's fading here. So at this moment, I'm still thinking the bears are going to take over. RCI is also showing us that the market's still very bearish as well. We are having somewhat of a correction here on the weekly time frame, but that's not enough. The blue line, which is our current trend, is entering into the zero level, which is bearish territory. And you see the market is steadily declining right now. So I'm bearish overall in this market. I do think the market will have a very fast crash. It might be like a flash crash, and if you're lucky enough, you could probably catch it here, maybe. And then the other order block area, which is way down here, because you all know crypto spike pretty crazy sometimes. Could get a nasty spike here, then come up. But I don't think it'll be that quick. I don't know. I'm just showing you scenarios that could happen, just based off the bigger picture. Because y'all seen prices spike in the past and, you know, have a big drop to the downside or upside, whatever case it may be. But just to be, you know, careful in watching these areas. These are areas that I would pay attention to. And there's one more area that I would pay attention to, which is right here. And that's between 42 cents and 49 cents right there. So that's what I'm looking at on the bigger picture. This market is falling down. I do think it's going to break that P wave to the downside. The only thing is when. That's the only question. When is that going to happen? So if y'all agree or disagree, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all agree that y'all think the market will dump pretty bad? Or do you disagree? And, you know, let me know why. Romeo, you said, what do you think about the crypto/.com bubble? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I think they're very similar. The crypto and the .com bubble. You get in early, You take advantage of what is going on. Just be wise about how things are going. But I also think the only difference between the crypto and the .com era, in my opinion, is that the crypto era is kind of forced, you know. Because the only reason why I say it's kind of forced is because you see what's going on in today's society. You see even the government is trying to push digital money and digital everything, you know, even with the V card. So, you know, that this crypto space is kind of forced. The .com era or the bubble you're talking about, it wasn't forced. It just happened, and people just adopted to it. So that's my, you know, that's the only difference that I really see about it. You know, it wasn't really forced like this is being forced. And you hear about crypto everywhere you go, even on the, you know, commercials, a lot of marketing, and a lot of things that people talk about. So you see crypto everywhere. You didn't really see the .com thing. You didn't get it until late because depending on if your parents, you know, had that were, you know, financially good at the time, or if they just knew about it. So that's the difference, honestly. Nowadays, you can find out almost anything. You just type something up, it'll pop up, and boom, you got the information. So that's what I look at it as. But you know, but on here, XRP, I do still believe it's gonna fall. Bitcoin, a little Bitcoin. Look at that. Okay, so Bitcoin was looking like a sell last night. Yeah, it was looking like from here, this point to down here was a sell last night. Then I see the market rallied a little bit higher. So it looks like it's doing pretty good now, but we'll see. Let me take some of this stuff off because there's too much. Actually, let me go to the 15. So here on the 15-minute time frame, let me take this off. So on the 15-minute time frame, we just broke this order block. So right now, if you wanted to, technically you could probably go in for a long position on Bitcoin. Buyers are coming into this market from the CVO, and the RCI is also getting bullish as well. We see both of pretty much everything is starting to angle up except for the red line. Blue and the 26 and 52 are starting to angle up, and the 9 is flat. So it is starting to get bullish here. The only thing I would be cautious of is if this area right here is a hidden order block area right there. That's the only thing that I'm concerned with. So other than that, I do like what I'm seeing here for a bullish move. Mr. Q, you said fear and greed is deep into the, okay, so it's deep. Bear trap setting up, maybe a wick to 44K then up. You think so? You said stocks keep going, crypto will follow. So you think the market will keep going up? I don't know about that one. Like, let me look at a stock real quick. Let me just pick a random stock. Let's go. I know AMC is having a disaster moment. eBay, let's see what eBay's doing. Let's see. Even eBay's falling off right now. The only thing that's holding eBay up is this fractal level right here. Yeah, so this market, like, I think most of this market, like, from stocks to crypto and Forex, well, Forex barely, but Forex is still falling too. But a lot of these markets are starting to fall. And you also have some bearish divergence here as well anyway on this stock. So you see the market fell here. But we'll see if it holds. Overall, I do think all these markets will take a hit eventually. And also you have to consider as well, because people are talking about another shutout or whatever you want to call it, lockdown in the market, or lockdown. So another lockdown will definitely close us, not just close us, but like make the market drop, because a lot of fear will come in. So I don't know if you've been hearing about another lockdown worldwide, but if another lockdown happens, remember what happened when we had our first lockdown, what happened to the market? So if another lockdown like that happened at this time, this market will drop like crazy. It would be insane. A lot of people would start pulling out money so they could buy, food and, whatever the case may be. So they'll just start spending money and using whatever money. So that's just something to take note of. It might not even happen. They're just talking about it. But if it does happen, then you will see how it affects the market. And I do think if it does happen, it will affect the market bigger than the last time. What's up, Dale? How we doing? Checking in. I appreciate you checking in. Appreciate that. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. We're already getting rejected here at this order block. So let's see. Let's say we take this off. Yeah, let's take that off, and we'll look at it like this for now. So right now the market is holding here. I'll put Ichimoku back on to see what's happening. So with Ichimoku, we're seeing a golden cross currently trying to happen. But the only thing is we're already getting rejected here. That's the thing. So we might have a pullback to the downside and start ranging back in here again. So I'm not quite sure based off the 15. I don't like looking at the 15-minute time frame. The only reason why I'm looking at it is because I did get someone was mentioning it to me last night in the Discord about this area, and I told them to start looking for a short last night, and it did come down, but they should have been out of the trade already if they got in. Looking here on the hour, which is what I prefer. Let me take this off. Let's take that off real quick. So looking here on the hour time frame, what I do see, same thing. We have this Kumo resistance right here anyway. So we're already getting rejected at this Kumo resistance, and it's flat too. So that's another thing that I'm taking into consideration. Uh, is there any divergence? There's no divergence here, but one thing that I do notice, there is some demand coming into the market. You see that it's coming up. So there are buyers in this market. So it's not a lot of buyers, but there are buyers in this market on the hour time frame. The only thing is it's not showing here because it's strong rejection here. So I do want to see how we're going to fare here. Maybe in the next 2 hours, we'll see if we could get above this cloud. And if we could get above this cloud, then I'm pretty sure we'll probably reach back into this zone. Let me see another thing. And there's no divergence here on the 1 hour time frame either. And breaking it down one more time on the 4 hour time frame, let's see. We still haven't got above this range or got close to this range. You see what's really happening here. The market's doing what? Making lower highs here. So since the market is making lower highs here, it's starting to look like a descending triangle, honestly. When you draw it up like this and zoom out. That's what it's starting to look like here. But who knows? We don't know yet because this could be a fake out pattern, break to the upside, and then we'll see if it breaks out of this zone or bounces to the downside. So we don't know yet. All we're doing is just making probability in our favor of doing analysis. That's what trading really is, honestly. Just looking up some high level setups or high probability setups to get in the market. Just right now, looking at this market, you know, I do think we're still ranging. I do think the market's getting weaker overall on the bigger picture. If you see here on the bigger picture, there's still more sellers involved in this market. Look at the decline in demand right here. So the decline in demand is showing that sellers are still active in this area. So I'd be careful depending on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to go for like a big gigantic trade, I don't suggest it. I suggest you wait on the higher time frames to get you those quality setups for big moves. Like I'm talking about like 100% moves or 25% moves, because you're not gonna get it on no 15-minute time frame. You're not gonna get that on an hour time frame. You're gonna get that like on the 4-hour daily time frame and the weekly time frame. And right now the market's not saying any of that. So that's why I'm not really interested in looking at the market right now, because there's really not a lot of information going on. Like this is what institutional traders look at, and the only reason why I know because I was getting taught by a few institutional traders, and not just that, I was going to work for a bank one time back in 2018. I was gonna work for Chase Bank as a trader for the trading bank money. But I never got the position because, you know, I don't know why. They never called back. I guess they didn't want me. But, you know, knowing the stuff that they do and how they look at the market, and it goes for any market. It doesn't matter if it's Forex, doesn't matter if it's stock, doesn't matter if it's crypto. All markets tend to follow one rule. And I always say if you could figure this out, you'll be a successful trader. They follow levels. It's all about levels and market structure. And once you identify the levels, market structures, and the levels that the big money is looking at, that's when you can make big money. And right now, I don't see any of that happening right now. Like this area is where they would look at. Like right now, if I was in here, like say if I went back, let's like rewind this a little bit. So let's say if it was here, I'm thinking the market's going to go long here only because I've seen in the past how the money responds here. This is the levels that big money looks at right here. This is where they get you. So they'll put their orders in here, you know, push it up. And since they have a lot of money, they'll liquidate some people here. So let's say people start jumping in here for the long, because most of the time retail traders are going to enter in up here. So once they start entering, let me zoom in so y'all can see this. So retail money will probably enter in here, and that's when they'll push the market down, liquidate people, bring it back to this order area, and then they'll start putting big orders in and start pushing the market in the direction that they want to go. And they do the same thing once they get back to the top. They say, oh, we know where we're looking at. Then they'll push the market back down, do the same thing. Retail jumps in here. They look, see, they spike it down real hard. They get all the buyers out right here. Then they buy back the money right there. So that's just one of their tricks. And then you see right here, you know, they start pushing the market up, and you see how it played out. So that's why I'm not really interested in this market just yet. It is getting to that point where it's going to make a decision. I don't know how soon. I'm going to say within, if I'm doing, you're going to use like time theory for Ichimoku time theory. Let me go to the daily real quick. Let me see. So if I'm using time theory, let me grab this tool real quick. Well, based off of this one, it'll say until the 10th. So in 5 days, we should expect something to happen. So in 5 days, we'll have our next Hinkabi, which means day of change. So I'll mark this day right there and see what happens on the 10th. So I'm expecting something to happen by the 10th or on the 10th. But yeah, that's how I'm looking at this market right now. And then looking at it here, let me go to the daily. Oh, well, not the daily. Let me here, zoom out real quick. So let me see. When we have this, let me also change this color here. I'm pretty picky on the colors too. So here, looking at the daily time frame, you see that there were buyers coming in, but sellers are coming back in. Look here. Buyers did come in this market. You see it coming up right here. But then sellers came back in around this level, and it's showing that. So since sellers are coming in, if this continues to increase in volume, selling volume, I'll expect this market to fall back down in here between the 40K and the 41K level on Bitcoin. Looking at that alone, I'm thinking the market is going to fall. But one thing I do want to do, because I see something here that is also interesting to me. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to do this. I'm going to box this in. I was actually teaching my students this yesterday. If what's really going to make me interested in this market is when we break outside this zone or break outside this box. And it's either going to be a break to the upside or the downside. And either way, I don't care because I'm going to trade it in any direction it breaks. But right now, what's going on, we're in a strong, tight range here. And when you're in a strong, tight range like this, expect fireworks to come into this market when you get that breakout. Like, for example, like up here. Here's a good example. Right here was a really prime example of what they do. They tighten up the market really tight. So if you go to like the 15-minute time frame or the hour time frame, you'll see what's really going on in here. All right. So eventually, it gets to the point where they are going to pop out of the market, whether it be bullish or bearish. So right here, it ended up being a strong bearish market. They gave their signal right here. This was a shooting star formation. And you could also argue that's a gravestone doji, but they gave their sell signal right there, and then pop, the market dropped. I'm expecting something similar to happen again over here. There's no signal here on the daily yet, so it's just a matter of time of waiting, and we're very bearish anyway. We're underneath the cloud anyway. The only thing here that I do like, there is some bullish divergence, but I don't think it's strong. And what I mean by bullish divergence, there's this flat right here. You got this flatness. And then you have buyers coming in. So still technically, I would say it's about 50-50 when it comes to buyers and sellers. That's why I said if this volume increases right around here, if this selling volume increases right here, let me move this about. If it breaks underneath here, yeah, we'll have some problems. Because this is going to show us that sellers are not playing with the bears. Playing with the bulls. And you'll see the market start to decline real bad right here. And we'll see soon. We got a death cross as well. So I'm still leaning bearish. on the market. I do think the market will come down. My target points, let me see. I do think we'll come down to this zone here. Let's see. Let's move that up. Yeah, once we get a breakout, I'll put the stop loss up here. So we'll see what happens, but I'm still leaning bearish here. This is my target at 40,710. That's where I'm leaning for the market to drop to. And we're already very bearish underneath the cloud anyway, so I don't see how we're gonna get above the cloud right now. There would have to be some strong bullish news for us to take a trade or to see the market go to the upside. And I don't see that right now. Is it are y'all seeing any bullish news on the market in crypto besides NFTs or anything that's new coming into the market, or any new buyers coming into are y'all hearing any of this stuff? Let me know, because I might be wrong, but I don't see it. I check news sometimes, but honestly, the truth is news doesn't really affect the market like people think. News is just like a smoke screen to move the market where they want to move it. But that being said, I'm gonna move on before I get in trouble on on live. Let's see. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum is not looking too great either. It is doing the same thing as Bitcoin. It is boxed in this range here. Let me see. Ace Hood Cleaning Solutions. How are you doing? Appreciate you being on the stream. You said Ripple settlement is the only thing that would make this shoot up. Do y'all really think the market would shoot up if Ripple settlement was over? If it actually came to an end? I'm not gonna try to be negative here, but I said, do y'all really believe that it would shoot up for real? Because y'all know it's based off supply and demand, but do you really think that they're gonna let the market shoot up like that? Because there's so much things going on with Ripple behind the scenes, and it's not just Ripple is probably the only company doing it right as far as in the crypto space. But the only problem with Ripple that I'm seeing is their real agenda. Their real agenda has nothing to do with what they're claiming on on their white paper and their business. They're totally trying to change the whole landscape of everything. And when I say that, so I remember if I had a live stream last year, and David Schwartz was on my live stream. He was in the comment section. I need to find that so I can show y'all. A lot of people were surprised that he jumped on my live stream, but a lot of people were asking him questions that he either answered or he avoided. There's some things that he said. And I'm like, okay. But anyway, let me get to the point. When it comes to Ripple, if you really do a deep dive on who's really behind it, and then Ripple being a part of this global thing, being a part of the UN, United Nations, and then what they're planning, there's something really bigger going on than what they're trying to make it seem. If you're going to replace a whole financial system, you have to know that someone's going to be able to control that financial system. Somebody already controls the current financial system we have, so I don't know why people are trying to, blow that off. Your money's going to be controlled one way or another once Ripple is in the position that they need to be in. So it's just something for y'all to think about. That's why I'm not really excited about all this crypto stuff, because I know where it's going. It's leading long term. Crypto long term is leading to controlling of your money, whether y'all believe that or not. And if y'all do some research behind Ripple and crypto and what crypto was supposed to do, crypto did its job. crypto literally got people so hyped to say screw the banks. And people did say screw the banks when crypto came out because everybody wants to be their own bank. That was the plan. Their plan, they succeeded in that. So once they got everybody saying, okay, we got you where we want you, we're now going to start, fight, making it seem like there's a fight between the SEC and Ripple. Once that happened, now people are, having so many emotions and stuff. And just to let you know, hold on, someone posted this on Twitter. Let me go to Twitter real fast. My student actually posted this on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. And also give him a follow too, because follow Ace the Greatest, because he gives a lot of good information on DeFi and NFTs. But let me see if I can find it. Y'all, that's such a copyright. Look at that, Pokey Apes. This should be a copyright. Like, that's so. Anyway, I'm sorry, but look, this is a copyright. Look at this. Copying the whole Pokemon thing. But anyway, let me find what I'm talking about so I can explain what I'm saying. Let's see. Where is it? So close to finding it. I thought, let me just go to my profile because I think I retweeted it. Let's see. Goodness gracious. When I want to find something for y'all and I can't find it, goodness. I get a little upset when I try to find something and I don't have it ready. But anyway, what it was saying in the post was that crypto, he was saying how, oh, here it is. This is it. So he said, I'm in a lot of Discord channels with people ranting and raving about certain crypto projects. Let me zoom in. Certain crypto projects. All I can say is a lot of people in crypto react too quick and clearly make decisions based on emotions. So this is very true. A lot of people do that. My response to that, I said, this is a fact, which is why this market is so unstable. Something unstable has to be controlled. Remember that. So the reason why, like when that crypto came out, it did its job. Crypto was like, okay, here's y'all gonna be the guinea pigs. We're gonna show y'all. We're gonna see how people respond to this crypto stuff. And when we get get all the responses that we need, we're gonna make this so unstable, because y'all don't realize that people people control the markets, and we also have some control in the market because emotions. All these candles that you see on the chart are just emotions on the chart. This whole chart is full of emotions. That's why you have the market going up and down, because people are unstable when it comes to emotions. That's why the market moves the way it does. Yes, there's people that do control the market with money, but at the end of the day, the market is controlled by emotions. This is all the market emotions here. You see this? You have a huge spike to the downside because people were scared, or you have people, big money try to knock the market down, and then people panicked here, or people had some, diamond hands and bought in. So you had conflicting emotions here. Once you have those emotions in the market and you see how something's unstable, you want to control unstable. When chaos comes, people want to control the chaos. It's just like when a police sees things happening or there's riots going on, they want to settle it down because it's chaotic. It's the same with the market. Once the market gets to a point where it's completely unstable and uncontrollable, someone's gonna control the market. It's gonna be an ugly thing. I'm telling y'all. And Ace Hood, you said facts leading to the mark of the beast. Yes, I agree with that 100%. That's exactly where this whole crypto space is leading to at the end of the day. And if you don't believe it, I don't really care if you don't believe it, but that's really where this is all headed. You got to do your research. Look at what they're doing in with people that don't wear, you know, mask on their face. Look at people that don't take, you know, I'm not gonna say the word, but y'all know the thing because they're gonna flag the video. But anyway, y'all, it's all leading up. This is all precursor to what they're really trying to do. This is just all test run right now, and it's crazy because I'm like, man, you know, make your money while you can because there's gonna be such a window of making money in this whole space, especially with NFTs coming out. And then DeFi, which is a totally different topic. I'm not really knowledgeable on DeFi yet, but I do know people that are very knowledgeable on DeFi, like Ace the Greatest. He's very knowledgeable on that. Let's see. Midwest Surface, how you doing? You said, good morning. Can we look up the chart on ADA with Ichimoku TA? That would be killer. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Let me just finish up with Ethereum real quick, and I'll get to that. But right here, same thing. I'm not interested in the market right now. I see there is, you know, there is some, I wouldn't say divergence here, but there is some, there is a tight squeeze here. So the next move outside this box is going to be major. Right now it's looking bearish. Only reason why RCI is super bearish. Once this red line comes above the positive 80 and it starts dropping back below it, that's when we'll probably see a pop back down to the downside, and that's what I'm looking for. So that's why I'm really not interested in the market right now. I don't have the signal for it yet. Until I get a signal for it, I'm not interested in this market. Now, the bullish factor of this is if we break this box to the upside, which will be a miracle. So that would mean that there's some new money coming into this market. And let's see, we are at an order block over here from what I'm seeing. Right in here. So we are at an order block area, which is why this area has been so tough to break through, bullish or bearish. But if the next break is going to be a massive move to either the upside or the downside. So I'm just waiting for it. Once we get out of this green zone, once we break, let's say if it's going bearish, we need to break 3,762. And to be bullish, we need to break 3,849 or 50. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm just going to wait for it. Right now, I don't have no signal, so I'm not going to even bother too much. Now for the request, you said ADA. Let me take a look at ADA for you. Bam. So this was my analysis for the last one. I said ADA's gonna fall in here first and then probably shoot up. So I'm waiting for that. I don't know because this market is slow, y'all. Like for trading, it is very slow. This whole market has been very slow. That's why I have been patient and not really calling it like big moves. And hasn't been anything that's like, you know, eye-popping yet on the charts. Do we have some divergence? Of course, there's some bullish divergence, but we won't have real bullish divergence until we test this area again. So that's why I said this market will probably come back down in here, and then we'll probably get a pop back to the upside. But the only thing that I'm worried about this death cross right here. Because when you get a death cross underneath the cloud, that's a strong bear signal on Ichimoku. So that's why I said, this is going to be very scary right once we get that death cross here. And also, like I said, most of the market's doing this. A lot of tight squeezing. See that tight squeeze in here? We're ranging inside within one candle, really. So once we get the pop outside this box, we're going to be strong to whatever direction we go in. But I first believe it's going to be a strong push to the downside in here. And then if it holds here, then we'll push up pretty hard. But this market's slow, like I said. So we will see. And also, this is an order block area too. Now I'm looking at it. So I'm expecting buyers to start looking at this area once we come back into it. So that's what I see for ADA. Nothing too Oops. Nothing really big yet here. It's just everything is setting up for what it needs to do. That's why we haven't seen any big moves on crypto yet. Everybody was expecting Bitcoin to hit like 100K last year. Crazy. I don't know about all that, but if it ever does, that'd be insane. But looking at all this, everything is setting up for its next move, whether it be a strong bear market or a strong bull market. If y'all have been on my live streams from like last year, my thoughts on this market, I don't think we're gonna have a real bullish market until 2024. It's my 2024 theory, where they hold the markets and suppress the markets as long as they can to cause chaos. Because y'all have to realize, like, crypto made everybody not think, honestly. Some people think, but some people don't think in crypto. And I noticed a lot of people put so much money into crypto. A lot of people were expecting a bull run last year, which we did have one, which was not too bad, but it wasn't what everybody expected. You have so many crypto content creators shilling and lying and saying all these things about crypto, saying it's going to do this, it's going to do this, but people are not really, taking the time to learn for themselves how to read the market, read the charts. Because if you're going to be an investor, you need to learn how to read charts. You need to learn how to trade, or at least learn how to read the charts. You need to learn these things. It's like going to be a doctor. If you're going to be a doctor, you need to learn how to, and depending on what type of doctor you're going to be, like if you're going to be a surgeon, you need to learn how to cut somebody open without killing them. You need to learn these basic things. Just like in investing, you need to learn these basic things, how to read this. But you got these people on social media and Twitter, YouTube, saying the market's got a 1,000x or 3,000% gains, Bitcoin to this price. But no, that's not how the market works. No, that's just to get y'all's views and to get y'all's money and to build their pockets. They're not telling y'all the truth. That's why I don't like lying to people on like stuff like this, because there's so much that goes on. There's so many factors that happens in investing. There's so many variables when it comes to investing. That's why you have to take time to read the charts, because this whole thing is nothing but emotion on the charts. That's why people that shill on YouTube, man, you gotta be careful who y'all listening to. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say that now. And I know that some people don't want to hear what I'm saying, but that's the truth. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and shill the market. That's foolish. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. And the markets might not do what a lot of people expect. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. My 2024 theory. Let me see. Let me read. You said, I don't even want to say your name wrong, but you said Rashaba. I don't even know if you could give me a pronunciation in the comments how to say your name, because I don't want to say your name wrong. You said awesome and always, brother. Love from India. Thank you. I appreciate that. Love back from America. But yeah, my 2024 prediction is to cause chaos, because what they're going to try to do, a lot of people are putting so much money into crypto, and the best way to get rid of people, is to destroy them financially. Make it look like crypto's so unstable that when the market collapses in crypto stocks or whatever market may be, say all these markets collapse again, one thing that's going to end up collapsing is the housing market. A lot of people that put all their money into crypto or don't even have money in their bank account, because I don't think it's smart to not have any money in your bank account. You need to have some money in your bank account, because if they're trying to make the digital dollar, it only makes sense that they're going to digitalize and keep the dollar alive. So I don't know why people think banks are going to go away, and also why they think money's just going to disappear that quick. If anything, banks are not gonna be gone. Banks are going to just evolve into something different. Banks have been around since Julius Caesar's time. Banks have been around for such a long time that they change in appearance. They don't change. They don't disappear. They just change in appearance. The banks of today might end up turning into like the exchanges that we see. I think Kraken became a bank. Was it Kraken that became a bank? So the exchanges that you see will become a bank. We might become a bank. I personally think Ripple will become a bank long term, but we'll see. But that being said, going into the 2024 theory, once they get to a place where they crash the market, a lot of people are going to be, in jeopardy because, first of all, they're not going to have any money to pay mortgage because it's all in crypto, and crypto ain't doing nothing. So a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I don't have money. Yeah, you don't have money because you've been listening to the wrong people. And I'm pretty sure some of those people have been getting paid behind the scenes. Yeah, this is why I say people need to pray about everything, acknowledge God in everything that you do. People always tell me on Twitter, don't involve God in crypto, don't involve God in this. I said, shut up. That's the first thing you want to do. Because God said, acknowledge me in all your ways. God wants to be involved in every aspect of your life. God wants to be involved in your investing life because he'll tell you what to invest in. God wants to get involved in your dating life, tell you so you don't get heartbroken and look stupid. Because a lot of people, they date because they want to see someone because they look good. But, God's like, don't date them. They're going to break your heart. And then you're like, no, I'm going to date them anyway. And then also you start dating them and they break your heart. And God's just like, I did tell you. God wants to be involved in every aspect of your life. That's why I always promote God when it comes to crypto and investing, because he wants to be involved in that aspect of your life too. Investing is in the Bible as well. So I don't know why these people think, these principles are new. There's nothing new under the sun. Nothing is new in this world, really. It just comes in a different way. So it's funny, but it's just how people are. People are designed interesting, and that's what makes us unique and hard-headed at the same time. And I know I'm even guilty of that too. So we're not perfect, but we need to do better when it comes to acknowledging God in certain aspects of our life. But once you have that market crash, nobody has money to pay mortgage. The whole market's gonna be in a weird place. People are gonna be desperate to get money, and eventually people won't have a choice, they're gonna have to follow a system, and that's what the system I think is gonna be. Ripple. Why do you think it's taking Ripple so long to do what they need to do? I like what they're trying to do, but at the same time, after taking a step back, I said maybe I'm looking at this totally wrong. There's something more to this Ripple. I might actually change the title of this video and call it "The Truth Behind Ripple." Dell, you said always appreciate the Bitcoin analysis, and you said totally agree. B system, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. If y'all want to ever talk about that, like in a chat, we could definitely talk about this. Refreshing surface, you said ADA is in a very tight channel, like you're saying BTC is. Yeah, all of them are in a tight channel. All of them are doing the same exact thing. That's why this market's not really interesting right now. I want to jump in some trades, but I'm like, man, there's no opportunities right now. And if there is, the opportunities are like on the 15-minute time frame or the hour, but I don't trade those time frames. Occasionally I will trade those time frames, but those are not my go-to time frames. But looking at this market, I do like, potential short here and potential long here, but we'll see. But it's looking like it's about to do that super crash. Let's see what the weekly's doing. Ooh, we are on a thread. ADA is on a thread on the weekly though. We had a death cross way up here. This cloud is getting weak. We are sitting at the last leg of support. If you break underneath this cloud, man, I don't know what will happen. I don't know. I don't want to say the market will fall way down here because I don't like claiming big stuff like that, but I do think the market will fall pretty heavy. Like just how they suckered people in. Oh, let's get them in, hype them up, bring their money back down. I don't know. At this point, I'm just being very cautious on this in this crypto space because a lot of people make money and lose money in crypto. Crypto seems more like gambling for some people than being wise about their investment. And everybody tries to make you feel stupid for being uh, paper hands or whatnot. Or they say if you don't have diamond hands, you don't deserve to make money. I'm like, well, you're gonna make money regardless in crypto at this point. Just throw something in a meme coin, you'll get money. There's like over 8,000 cryptos out there. You're gonna make money from something. The question is, what's gonna be the big one for you? That's the question. And then you also got to realize if it's gonna even be a long term project anyway, because all these like over 8,000 crypto, not all of these are gonna survive. Like a good chunk of these cryptos that people are investing in are not gonna survive. That's why you got to really think, okay, what's gonna be the ones that get involved in. So the ones that I would look at if I were you guys, just no, this is just me. Anything that involves entertainment or gaming, those two right there are always going to be around. Entertainment and gaming. Anything that has to do with entertainment and gaming, get involved with those cryptocurrencies. Anything that has to do with data or money or finances, get involved with that. Another one to get involved with is, let's say, uh, anything that has to do with growing the economy, like anything that's to do with real estate or anything that has to do with protecting your information, get involved with that. Anything else, I don't know. I'll be kind of hesitant to get it. If it looks cute, like Dogecoin, Dogecoin might actually make it long term though, only because it might just be a joke for people to laugh at and be like, "Wow, we lived through this." I don't. It'll be funny because there was a time where I was like, "Doge won't do nothing," when it was like at like not even 1 cent yet, and then it made it up to 75 cent, and I was like, "Dang, I should have got involved in Dogecoin." And I was telling somebody to buy Dogecoin on my live stream only because I saw bullish price action and I saw bullish a Kumo breakout, and then the market. I stopped looking at it since, and then it flew to like 75 cents. I was so sad because I said, "Man, I could have jumped in on that." But you know, that's just how the market goes. You miss those moves because you don't believe in that project at the time, but you got to just pray about these things as well. That's why I say acknowledge God in everything you do, y'all, because He will tell you how to do it. It's just like when I got out of XRP, when I sold all my XRP, it was 3 weeks before the market dumped. 3 weeks before the market dumped, I sold all my XRP, and then people were laughing and making jokes. But I'm like, okay, well, okay, you say that now. Boom, the market drops, and so get in at a cheaper price with money made. So who really lost? I'm just saying. So that's why I thank God about everything. I hope the Lord brings the market down to 20 cents so I can just be like, so I can make a video and laugh. But anyway, I'm not gonna lie. I might be a little petty though. I might be a little petty. I'm just being real. So forgive me if I'm being a little petty. Let's see. He said, anyone here heard of Reaper Coin? You know, I have heard of Reaper Coin. I'm not sure what it is though. I haven't really got to look at it. Because I get so many people requesting so many things in my inbox. I don't really get time to check all these things out. So you said, anybody heard of Reaper Coin on the XRPL or the X Meta? They had airdrops that have been trying to figure out if they're a rug pull or not, but they are looking good. I'll have to look into that. That sounds interesting. You said add $1.06 buy area for that big move if it breaks 119. Let's see. Let me type in the numbers that you put in real quick. Okay, so you're talking about right here. You could say that because this is an order block area as well. So hold on. Let me draw this one on here too. Yeah, this is actually a good area to look at. You got this order block area right here, really. Really, it's truly right here, which is right above where we're at now. So, yeah, like this is this is a buyer area. This is buyer territory right here. But the only thing is the buyers are not looking good because this should have started going up immediately. So they're trying to range it out. And if this cheeky spec gets underneath price, boy, this market is going to be in some trouble. This market is going to be some serious trouble. If this green line gets underneath the price here, this market is going to be in some serious trouble. That usually represents the market's going to go in that direction. You said agreed. I think we go lower before up. Vet having a nice 10% morning. VVS Finance, you said thank you. You said okay, thanks. Okay, gotcha. Let's see, you said Vet. Let me see. I know I have it on this chart. Here we go. Wow, that is up. Actually, you know what? It just did what I was talking about. So y'all know how I was talking about a few probably like 15 minutes ago, how I said that when the market consolidates like this, a big move happens. I'm telling y'all, if y'all really look at charts and watch charts like this, you will see this a lot of the time. A lot. Just look for stuff like this and you say, oh, that move is coming. The question is, what direction? And this has a good chance of going higher because buyers are coming into this space right here. The only thing is, the volume needs to break this level of volume. If the volume increases higher than this line, oh yeah, you got some serious goods here. Let me see if I could set an alert here. Let me also do this. I'm gonna copy this price and set an alert here. Yeah, if price could get above here, or the volume could get above this line, then that'll be good. So we'll see. But yeah, volume is looking pretty strong on VeChain. So if that's the case, what we could look at is the price coming up to this point right here. At, let's see, around here at 10 cents 32. So yeah, once we get there, I think the market will find its, because we have a death cross currently right now. So what would probably end up happening, we'll probably hit here and go to the downside unless we have some divergence. Oh, wait a second. Do we have some divergence now that I think about it? Oh, actually, that's going to be bad. I just realized something. Yeah, that would be divergence right there. If this does get higher, we're going to have some divergence, like something like this. Yeah, so I don't like that. That's not good. If this volume gets higher, we're going to have bearish divergence. So this could end up turning into a fake out buy. Wow, that's kind of sneaky. But Chico Span is above price though, but we have a death cross right now as well with some potential bearish divergence. So I would be very cautious here. I do think it's going to go up though. I just don't know how high. I do think if it does get up here or close, it might even come up to here, which will take us to 9 cents 802. So if we get up to here, the volume should definitely come up a little bit, which will start to turn into bearish. and turned into hidden bearish divergence, which will make the market go back to the downside. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking will happen. The market's looking like it's setting up people here, so I would be careful. Also on the RCI, the overall trend is overall bearish. You do have the current market coming up and it's in bullish territory, but look at it's gaining some weakness right here. It's angling to the downside while this is going up. So this is reading the smaller time frames, so you don't have to really do multiple time frame analysis. But this is coming up, and this will be coming, if it comes in here, this will be coming down, and we'll see the market, start to fall. Man, y'all don't understand how powerful this indicator is, like this RCI by itself. So I'm gonna show it off real quick because a lot of people don't know about it, and I teach it in my course. I have it in my course, but I'm gonna pick an area like just blindly. I'm not looking at the chart, right? I'll tell you where it's telling us to buy the market for a long-term move. So this whole area right here is saying to buy the market. So if I put a buy signal here, and I'm just gonna put a few buys, like say if I bought in at every single point. So let's say if I took these three trades, let's say if I take 4 trades, just blindly looking at this. So we're gonna see if I win all 4 of these trades just blindly looking at this market. So if I look at this market from here, if I bought in right here, I would have made profit. If I bought in right here, I would have made profit. If I bought in right here, I would have made profit. And if I bought in right here, I would have made a lot of profit. And, I didn't even look at the chart, y'all. So this is how powerful this indicator by itself is. And if I had bought it all 4 times, I would have made profit. So I love that. But right now, it's telling us that a short is coming. It just hasn't set up yet. And that's why I said I'm not really interested in the market right now. So let the market play out how it wants to first, and then we'll get into some. I heard somebody talk about Tron will pop off. Someone was saying Tron is going to pop off. So let me look at Tron real quick. See if that's just gaslighting or just some false news or whatnot. Let's see right here. So we have some support right here on the Kumo. This is also order block currently. Right there. So right there we do have some buyer. This is buyer territory. So we might see a potential recovery right here. And this cloud is looking weird, so I don't even understand what this is all about. So this overall bearish, but this cloud is looking funny. Let me go to the weekly. Weekly is looking weak, and also we're in a P wave as well. Let me show y'all. Or triangle formation. So yeah, we're still in this triangle. So either we break to the upside, or bounce from the bottom to the upside, or we break here. So this is what I'm looking at right now. We're either going to do something like this, or we're going to do something like this. Currently, right now, as the market is already going. Oh wow, there's 22 people on here. I appreciate all 22 of y'all watching. If y'all, y'all feel free to say what's up. I'd just like to talk with y'all. If y'all are on here, say where you're from. Give me your city. I know that we got some people from all over the country, the world, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, let me know where you're from in the comment section. And, because I know there's so many people on here, and this is a pretty big stream. So yeah, let me know where you're from. I see there's 22 people on here. I appreciate that. Okay, so you said BTC analysis is always appreciated. Thank you. Okay, you said thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you too, man. Like just being here. But yeah, the BTC analysis, I always got to give you all the truth. You said when the next variant hits and everyone finally realizes the New World Order is winning and there is no one else to run slash hide, nowhere else to run slash hide, that we are not fighting back, then they will invest knowing there is no escape. I got you. So we got Iowa in the house. Okay, what's up, Iowa? 8 Truth Seeking. I appreciate you being on here. Yeah, tell me where y'all are from. I want to know where y'all are from. We'll just chat it up a little bit. Tell me where you are from. Overall, I do think Tron is going to come down anyway. Looking at the weekly, this is looking pretty shady. And looking at the monthly, ooh, you got a strong bearish engulfing candle and a shooting star. No, this thing's coming down. I think we have a good chance of holding this level down here, which will take us to 5 cents and 0.0502. So yeah, 5 cents pretty much. So yeah, I think this market will be coming down. Let's see. You said Crypto Savvy is right. The crypto markets needs a good washout to get rid of the S coins and keep the good projects around. Yep, that is very true. So I'm just from this new year, I'm trying not to cuss as much. You know, God has talked to me about not cussing as much, so I'm trying to work on it. But we'll see. That's why they repeat that. But I do also want to share this with you guys as well. I will also be live streaming gaming as well. So this channel will also be faith, trading, gaming, and wealth channel. So there will be gaming on this channel. I will also be doing some gaming. I think I'll probably start doing that after the analysis. So if y'all ever want to stick around to play or watch me play games, or if y'all want to jump in with me and play like a co-op game, we could definitely run it up. Let me know what games y'all play in the comment section. And we could probably live stream a game. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, let me know what games y'all play in the comment section. What good games are out. I definitely am trying to live stream some games and see how that goes. But yeah, this Tron looks like it wants to fall. You got this gigantic bearish engulfing candle as well. And then on the 4-hour time frame, you are getting this really tight reversed parabolic move. Like this is a reverse parabolic move here, honestly. Let me show y'all. Where's that tool? Here we go. Got that reverse parabolic move here. But yeah, see that right there? That reverse parabolic move right there. This could turn into a cup if it maintains this level down here, which will be a good move, because what it could do, let me see, what it could possibly do. Let me show you. Oh, wow, that's ugly. Okay, I'm not the best at drawing these, but whatever. I'm trying to give y'all a picture here. So if this could maintain where it's at now, what would end up happening? This will turn into like a range. And we'll probably see the market do something like this. Probably something like this. If only it holds this level though, but I don't know what's going to happen here yet. But yeah, it needs to hold above this level currently. But right now it's kind of hard to say. I don't want to predict that far because that'll be like making stuff up. But anyway, I don't want to do that. But this was a reverse parabolic move. And looking at this picture here, let's see. Let me zoom out more. Let me take this off well so I can see it better. Looking here, let's see. There's definitely no divergence on the 4-hour. You said if I have time, can I look at Crow? Of course, I looked at Crow before, so I could look at it again. I don't know if it was on this trading platform, but it was on. It was. I have looked at Crow before. Let me see. Let me just look at Crow. There is no divergence in on Tron, so I do think Tron will still probably go south if it does not hold this level. There is a little bit of bullish divergence trying to form, so we will come down first before then. If you look here, this market is trying to make some bullish divergence. So the market needs to hold at this level, like I've been saying. If it could hold out here for a little bit, we could see the market probably get a little bullish. So we do have some bullish divergence on the daily. But the question is, how will it fare overall? Because you do have an order block area right here. Y'all probably saying, how do you see that? I mean, I'm on these charts a lot. Right there. Yeah, so if it comes down here, this is what I would expect the market to do. Come down somewhere in this level and come back up for this gain right here. That'll be a 13% move right there. Let me see. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. God bless you. It was VVS Finance. Thank you for that. Let's see. You said Crow. Let's see. Crow. Do I have it on my list? I don't have Crow on my list, but I could look it up. Let's go. All right, here we go, Crow. I think I have it on, let me see, I think it's this chart. Let me see if I have it on this chart. I know I looked at it before. I don't know if it was on this platform or another. Oh, well, whatever. I'll just use the other chart since it's already up. Okay, California in the house. Well, what's up, California? Let's see. We got Nottingham from the UK. In the UK, that's what's up. I appreciate y'all letting me know where y'all from. It's awesome. It's nice knowing that there's people from different parts of the world, you know, all coming together to watch because, hey, that's awesome. We all have something in common. Let's see. All right, Crow. Let's see what Crow's doing. Daily-wise, Crow is not bad. The only thing here is you're stuck in this gigantic triangle. But that don't mean nothing because a triangle could break in any direction. So let's go deeper. Let's go to the 4-hour. You do have some bullish divergence here because this is a flat level. And while this is a flat level, you got this, you know, it's slight divergence. It's not like really major, but it's slight. So you have this flat and this is coming up. So buyers are looking at this area, trying to figure out what's happening here. The question that I'm trying to ask myself, because you do have a W formation here as well. I know you see it. So this will be your W formation. And you know a W formation comes back to this level. So the question is, will this level hold? That's the question. That's what I'm trying to figure out right here myself. So maybe the hour time frame will give us a better indication. Let's see, hour. And you can see the divergence a little cleaner on the hour anyway. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. So if you're gonna trade this or invest in this, you have to make a decision. All right. Your decision is going to be you either trade the divergence, which there is bullish divergence. So this could definitely continue this W formation. So you can't get that. The next thing is, if you're going to get in this, do you want to wait until it gets a little bit lower here, or you want to jump in? That's the question that I would start asking myself. Do you want to trade the divergence, or do you want to trade the pattern? That's the choice that you're going to have to make. If I were you, I would probably trade the divergence, because there is buyers coming into this market based off this. Buyers are coming into this market. So this is looking good. The question is, are we going to be able to get through all that cloud and get up here? That's the other question too. So you're going to have to make a decision. If I were you, this is how I would set it up. So let me give you a now this is up to you. This is not financial advice. This is just what I would do. So I would probably put like my buy entry at like, what price is that? 55 cents 029. Yeah, 55 cents 029. And then this will be my first target. Stop loss will be underneath this zone right there, which the stop loss will be at 53.71.7. Yeah, 53.71.7. So yeah, right there. And then also that's target. First target will be at the neckline of the W. So about right, yeah, about right there, which will take you to 85 cents. Not to 85 cents. Wow. 58 cents. I said it backwards. 58 cents 75. So when you get that, and once you get there, that's where I would look to get out of the market first. If you don't break that, if you do break that, then I'll look up here for overall target. But always look at the neckline first, because this is resistance, and you could get a fake W pattern, because sometimes the market will give you a fake W. But this is what I would look for if I were you. You said, does the RCI indicator work as well for shorting as long in the market? Oh yeah, of course. Let me show you a spot. I'm gonna pick a, like I said, I'm gonna pick a, let's see, I'm gonna pick a random spot. Oh man, this is not too much data on here either. So let me pick another chart, I'll show you. Because there's not a lot of shorting on this chart actually. Here, yeah, there's a little bit of shorting, but not a lot. Let me show you, and I'm just gonna be on this. I'm not even gonna look at the chart. Let's go to Sol. Alright, I'm going to show you where you could go look for a short. Where I would look for a short without looking at the market or looking at the chart. You could go short in here, but I don't trust that one. Let's see. Right in here. I would look for shorts here. If I would look for a short here, look for a short there. Maybe here. Maybe. I'm not sure here yet, but I would probably short there. So if we looked at it, if I took a short here, I won the trade. If I took a short here, I won the trade. If I took a short here the next day or the next hour, I would have won the trade. So 3 out of 3 trades won for big profit. If I took all 3 trades, that would have been at least 12% for this first one. For the second move, it would have been 9%, and then for the last move, it would have been 4%. So that was a good move. And you see how I didn't even look at the chart? So yeah, you could use it for shorting as well. Well, anyway, Solana is looking good. But anyway, going back to Crow. No, not Crow. Let me go back. All right, here we go. But yeah, going back to Crow, I would look to go long here with a tight stop loss. Actually, I'll put my stop loss a little tighter. Stop loss at 54, 22, 22. But yeah, so yeah, if you check out my course, the RCI, this RCI is in the course, and it tells you how to use it. And I do have a few strategies with the RCI as well. Okay, we got England in the house. What's up, England? I wonder if y'all's comments are coming in late, because I'm not sure if y'all's comments are coming in late or whatnot, because it's weird, but it's fine. At least it feels like y'all's comments are coming a little late. I'm not sure. But you know, if do y'all have any requests? I'll take 2 requests if y'all have any. Cause if y'all don't have any requests, I'm gonna go chill out and plan the day. So let me know if y'all have any requests that y'all want me to analyze. It could be a stock, it could be a forex currency or cryptocurrency. Either one is fine. Just let me know. All right, so we got. Okay, so FTM, please. Okay, got you. I'll check that one out. So that's one. Mr. Q, you said XRP was the catalyst the last time the market went blow off top style. It was above Ethereum. Okay, got you. Let's see. FTM. Oh, I said TM. Wow. All right, there we go. Wow, this one looks beautiful. On Ichimoku, that 1 hour chart looked gorgeous. All right, so right off the bat, I see 2 things. I see we already hit resistance for one. Ooh, let me see them. Let me check and see if there's divergence here, because when I see stuff like this, I get a little hesitant. Let me see. Oh, wow, you got a lot of buying volume coming in the market, too. Wow. Yeah, you got a lot of buying volume in this market. So I don't think this market's going to come down right now. No, if anything, this market actually might move to the upside. And I'll show you some potential targets, because we got an N-wave structure right here. So you would have already hit that target, but the question is, can you get up here? I do think you have a chance of getting up here. Look at this volume. Oh my goodness. That volume's insane. I don't know what this coin is, but man, this thing is very strong right now. And then RCI is also screaming buy as well. So yeah, I think you're going to do well here. Where you buy this coin at? I might actually invest in I don't know if I'm investing at $2, but anyway, yeah, I might actually look into getting some. It don't hurt. Let's see. You said you bought Crow since it was 8 cents. Wow. You said didn't get out yet, but should I invest more? Is the question. That's the very good question at this point. If you do, I don't think you should get out. Well, actually, are you trying to on Crow? If you're trying to get out on Crow, then yes, you should like take some profit and then hold the rest. Didn't get out yet. Okay, so I answered that. You said it's Mr. Q. You said it's a layer 1 chain, like Ethereum. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for saying that. PG, you said you got into. Dang, you got in at 20 cents. Goodness gracious! Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. You did good. You have some real diamond hands, because look at that. That's an ugly chart right there. But good job. Let me see. Let me move this up to here. I hope we could get past this level here, because I don't see any divergence. Because if it holds here, this is what's going to end up happening. And the reason why, and that's why I said I'm shocked there's no divergence here, because usually at something like this you get divergence. You got a lot of buying volume on the daily, but you go down to like the 4 hour. No, even on the 4 hour, you don't have any divergence at all either. Let me see right here. Man, you are solid right now. I don't see nothing wrong with this right now. No, just according to what I'm usually accustomed to looking at, I don't see nothing wrong. Now you might get a small pullback, but you overall the market is overall very strong bullish. You said there's huge divergence on the 4 hour. Where you see divergence on the 4 hour? Yeah, this is not divergence here. Yeah, this is heading up. This is not divergence at all. You got this going up, and from this point, market's going up. This is not divergence. So yeah, there's no divergence on the 4 hour time frame. So I don't know what you were seeing, because there's definitely no divergence. Oh, you're saying? Are you saying? Oh, you're saying on the RC, on the RSI? Okay, so on the RSI, yeah, because for me, there's no divergence on mine. I don't see any divergence. You'll have to post it in like the group. Yeah, for sure, because I don't see that at all. Only reason why I don't trade RSI divergence, because RSI doesn't show momentum. So that's why I don't like RSI for trading divergence. Like it has its moments where it does work, but I rather trade like something that has like a momentum indicator or volume indicator that shows divergence. But yeah, post it in the group. I want to see what you see. Midwest surface refreshing. You said shorting GTR, shorting GRT potential. Okay, so I'll look at that one last. Let me see. So you said there's shorting potential here? Well, yeah, but here, yeah, there's definitely shorting potential for sure. I see it. And you also have some hidden bearish divergence here on the daily. So this is slightly higher. Not too much higher, but slightly higher. Yeah, you got hidden bearish divergence, so you could probably short this on the smaller time frame. Okay, you said you posted it. All right, I'll check it out after this stream. I appreciate that. Mr. Q, I'll look at theta. I'll look at one more just because I have time. I'll look at one more. And you said you're holding FTM till $6 to $7. Okay, I hope that goes well for you, because hey, if it does, remember there's a 10% consulting fee. You consulted me, so that 10% from what you, I'm just playing with you. But anyway, that being said, yeah, let me look at this last one real quick, theta, and then I'll be done. Let's see. I need to look at the USDT version. Okay, so I'm going to the 4 hour. Okay, so this one's a sneaky one. Sneaky. So let me show you how sneaky this market is, because I almost missed it. I said there's something up here. So I want someone in the chat to guess, like, what would you consider this level? What would you consider this? Because it's super flat. But what would you consider that? You said it is late. PG, you said, haha, I'll be dropping a super chat in, my man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, I hope you become a millionaire then. Send like a super chat from a $10 million. Yes, yeah, it's an order block. Good, good. Yeah, that's an order block. Good. So yeah, this, since you see it's an order block here, the thing that to look at, you could look at it two ways. You could look at it as, I wouldn't say support, but this is where sellers are looking right now. And since we're inside the cloud, technically we were underneath the cloud but came back up. And since we have a bearish cloud forming, I would start to think short here, only because you trade the direction of where the market was originally at. So we were underneath the cloud, we bounced, and now we're inside the cloud at the top here. So I would think short. And not just that, I'm waiting to see some price action here. So maybe wait for the next 4-hour candle to close and then get your response here. If you get like a bearish engulfing or like a bearish candle, let's think about shorting here. But there's no information here yet. And I'm also going to put this on my watch list as well to keep an eye on it. Okay, it's on the watch list now. But yeah, I would watch for the next 4-hour candle. And maybe even go down to the hour time frame to get an idea of what's happening here, because here, you know, you're getting some rejection, but let me see something as well. Yeah, this is, yeah, I would think about shorting here. Even though like on the hour time frame we're above the cloud and everything, everything here on Ichimoku is screaming the market's slowing down in momentum. Kijun's flat, Tinkinson's flat, the cloud's flat, everything's flat here. This is fine, but I don't like it. Y'all already got that bearish engulfing candle right there. So the question is, are we going to range and go move sideways, or are we going to start falling off immediately? So I would hold off here for a while, but I would look for the trade on the 4-hour time frame. Wait till the next 4-hour candle close, and then you'll be good. Mr. Q, you said, I don't know, I'm new. Well, for someone new, you did pretty good. It is an order block. You did pretty good. All right, you guys, I am going to call it a day, or yeah, call it a morning. And you're welcome for sure, Mr. Q. That being said, yeah, like I said, I'm going to call it a day. If y'all have any crypto news that y'all want to share with me, if y'all want to roll in my Discord and sharing news, I'm not only going to do technical analysis, I will share news as well on here. I will also, you know, speak about other things as well. But if y'all have any crypto news that y'all want to share with me, talk to me privately in the Discord, and we'll talk about giving you a role in the Discord group. I want the Discord group to be more active. I want it to be fun in there, and that also I want to, you know, have people feel like they're contributing, you know, to a group. I will put the link in here, so let me go ahead and put the link in here right now, so y'all will have that before I get out of here. But yeah, I want y'all to, you know, definitely enjoy the group, feel at home, make everybody feel good, and grow the whole thing. We are going to be a gaming Discord as well, so there will be gamers coming into the Discord. Because if you could get the gamers into crypto, gaming in crypto is going to be a crazy business. Trust. All right. You said you already took profit already, left. Okay, so you left 2,500 shares for maybe. Okay, that's not bad. You're still good. You still got some money, man. Keep it. But that being said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I will see you guys in the next live stream. I'll see you tomorrow, same time in the morning. And I hope you guys enjoy, and hope you bring some friends and family and some food to watch. But that being said, God bless you guys. Peace and so long. See you in the next. God bless.